Coming up on Living 808, from the classroom to center stage. See how one student's creative vision earned him a prestigious scholarship and statewide recognition.
We are talking tasers. We will learn all about the safety store, Live Safe Hawaii, and what they offer.
TikTok sensation and comedian Kev Ferreira is hitting the stage in Hawaii for the first time. We'll chat with him ahead of his big show. Get ready for a wacky Wednesday.
Because
it's time for Living 808. Jonathan, say hi to them. Go ahead.
Hello.
it's time.
Aloha, everybody, and happy Wednesday.
We're kind of matching, kind of, sort of.
Ooh, a little bit. I like that. Is that one new?
No. It is, but it's very comfortable. It's Tanoa.
Nice.
There are a few Sugar Caddy, Tanoa, Snazzy Golf Hawaii. Love them. Love them.
Yeah, your go-tos.
And Hi Hawaii. We had matching, my wife and I had matching shirt, pants.
Was that the one on the cruise?
Yeah.
The outfit was super cute.
We're gonna do it again, I think, for the luau, the Kamehameha alumni luau next week.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a big one. It's a big reunion.
Oh yeah? What year is this? 10?
No. Oh my gosh.
Let me do the math.
Wait,
Okay, yeah.
'cause let's put it this way. It's a reunion 3 years older than you.
Wow. No, 1 year older than me.
It's my 35th reunion.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought it was just gonna be 30.
No, we missed 30 because of COVID.
That's what happened to me for my 10.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Super sad.
We're gonna party. We're gonna
Party.
party this time. We're gonna party.
Wait, so what is that class of? Shout them out.
Class of 1990.
Woo woo.
Chee-hoo. Shout out. Let's do some more shout outs too. Yeah, definitely shout out to the class of 1990, but we'll be doing a lot of that next week. But I wanted to send a big happy birthday to Pua Navarez. Woohoo! Happy birthday.
Happy
and to my
birthday.
Auntie Patty Shimamoto.
Awesome. Hope you have a great day.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I just remembered to, over the weekend, because it was a long 3-day weekend, we weren't able to shout out one of our very loyal viewers, Frankie. But happy birthday
Yeah,
to you,
Frankie.
Frankie. I know it's belated, but I hope you had a great day.
I
as
sent
well.
him a message.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
good.
he sent a message. He said, today's my birthday. I said, happy birthday, Frankie.
Awesome. Hope you had a good one too. Also, we want to shout out all of our new Instagram followers: Neo, Mandy, Size Freeze, Earl, Drea, and Hawaii State FCU.
Yeah, I think it's Sis.
Okay.
You know how it is.
I do and I don't, because some
We
of
just
these,
have our names.
Some of these handles, I don't know. All right. Well, I called Jeff this morning because I was like, did you by chance watch the
Last
Sam
night's?
Choi's episode? And he's up in Seattle visiting family. And he said last night they watched both the Empowered episode and the Sam Choi's in the Kitchen episode.
Oh.
And so they loved it. And
Okay.
so I hope you guys caught it last night. It was our, oh gosh, I think our second episode of the season, and we were talking all things trash. We talked e-waste, composting, and some other upcycling for recyclable materials in terms of paper goods too.
Very cool.
And we got you a Go Green tip, so take it away. Okay, you've mentioned TVs, tablets. What other types of things do you accept here at the
Well, let's take a look.
Wow, I see computers, I see stereo, laptops.
Laptops, these hard drives, but what you see mostly are these flat screen televisions. We want to make sure that we're minimizing the amount of material going into our landfill. E-waste was a no-brainer. It has heavy metals. We want to clean up the ash. So why not divert it, bring it to a recycler who can either reuse it, recycle the precious metals. That way we're not dealing with it at H-Power and we're not dealing with it at the landfill.
And that is how we are going green. We're responsibly
Yeah.
getting rid of our e-waste now.
And thanks to those companies. Shout out to them for all that they do.
Yeah, and the city now has those blue bins at all of those centers, so make sure you check them out. Yeah.
My buttons keep getting pushed farther and farther back. I know that they look messy, but it's
Wait, can I ask you something superficial?
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
like that shirt?
The one that he was wearing?
The one that I was wearing?
Oh, the one that you were wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was too busy. I got it at Goodwill like 2 days before that. And I was like, I don't know if this is okay for on air, but I kind of like it.
Oh, no.
You liked it? Okay.
I don't think that there's been anything that you've worn that I haven't liked. And I've always said that.
Is that true?
No, that's not true. That's not. No, it is true. I like everything that you wear. Like today, you look great.
Also, Goodwill find. Who's surprised?
No,
Thank you.
yeah, no surprise.
I like too that we're matching.
We are kind of matching.
But okay, good to know because I was like, I might bring it back to. I might donate it again if it wasn't a hit.
Our former host, former producer, used to like when the hosts when we would match.
Erica? Is that who loved
yes,
it?
I was-
Okay, yeah.
She loved that. But it's so hard to like coordinate all three of us. You know.
It's just happy.
That's just how. Yeah, because Mikey's
fans
so
when it
stylish.
happens.
You got great clothes. It's like I have like Aloha shirts galore. I have like 1,000 Aloha shirts.
I like this one a lot
Yeah,
though.
thank you. I do too. It's comfortable.
Okay, what day are we celebrating today? I see the
Today's-
hype button now.
today's Super. This is a super. good
Oh,
one.
that's a good one.
And
I
you know
saw
what?
it.
Village Bottle. Mikey, where were we yesterday? Village Bottle.
Village Bottle Shop.
Bottle and wine, and then yeah, they have some unbelievable versions of this. Oh, so let me just go ahead. Today we're celebrating America's most iconic food. Today is National Hamburger Day.
Hamburger.
And they have smash burgers. That is a type of hamburger. But a Village Bottle and wine and tap room or whatever they're calling it.
Okay.
I was getting confused. They have some good smash burgers, but look at that.
Ooh la la.
The hamburger, a baked bun, beef patty, mustard, ketchup, onions, pickles, with optional cheese, of course. Do you know that Americans eat over 5 billion burgers a year?
Wowza.
So it's only fitting that we set aside a whole day for these special sandwiches. The name is derived from the German city of Hamburg, where a ground beef dish is called Hamburg steak. Hamburger, as we know it, was developed in Seymour, Wisconsin. Although there's a lot of people that argue this fact. Like some people say that they did it, they're the ones who made the hamburger, but no. It's a town still famous for its hamburger heroics. Americans' top hamburger loving cities are, coming in number 1, Seattle, then Philadelphia, Boston, Baltimore, and Miami in 5th. Throughout the years, hamburgers have evolved into different styles, like Japanese-inspired or Korean flavored. It's even turned luxury, some using Wagyu beef and topping it off with a gold leaf. However you like your hamburger, take a big bite on this National Hamburger Day.
Happy Burger Day.
Right?
I hope everyone is hungry now. And after seeing that picture right there, I definitely am. All right, let's toss it over to Mikey for today's question.
Who's looking like a snack?
Aw, thanks you guys. Okay, because it's National Hamburger Day, we want to know, where is your favorite place to get a hamburger? Maybe even try the ones at Village Bottle Shop. Go to our comment section on our Living It Away Facebook page. It's at Living It Away TV. We'll be sharing our answers later on in the show. John and Kelly, back to you guys.
I mean,
So many.
there are so many. There's smash burgers. There's In and Out. There's Chubby's.
My stomach just growled. I don't know if you guys heard that. So, okay, there's this, it's kind of a traveling one, Joja. They're really good. I love the burger at the Daily.
The one at Salt Kakako upstairs, the butcher shop, Butcher and Bird. Those guys make unreal burgers too.
I'm pretty sure they closed.
Did they?
Yeah, it's like a hot pot place now.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is.
I really love Mahaloha burger.
Mahaloha
They have really good
super
ones.
Yes.
Because it depends, because I don't discriminate. If it's a thick patty, if it's a thin, I love a smash burger too.
I think we can agree that
W&M burger, if you're going for like
W&M, up on
classic,
Lilac,
old
yes.
school.
H&M in Pearl Ridge, super good. Blah, 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 blah. And I think we can argue the fact that In-N-Out Burger is probably the best for its price.
Yeah, and quality. You know they don't own any freezers there.
No freezers.
Everything's fresh.
And then they make their fries.
Speaking of fresh, that place that we featured on the show, Big Island Burgers, in the new one in Waikiki, I really liked that.
Oh.
Did you go, Carlson? Awesome. Yeah, okay, good, I'm glad. Yeah, I loved that one too. There's so many good ones.
We just gave you a ton of ideas. Give us some.
Yeah, because maybe if we haven't hit up your favorite, we gotta check them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gosh, so many.
We can mark that on the calendar for next year. Okay, so this is your way of joining us on the show. Go to our Facebook page, give us a picture.
Yeah.
A picture, but definitely
Make us hungry.
Where are you going to
And
celebrate
I will
today?
say one that I miss, Islands Burgers. I was sad when they closed at Ala Moana. All right, well, coming up next, you guys, a Waipahu High School senior is taking home the top honors at this year's Pele Awards.
Yeah, we're going to hear all about his powerful project that took top prize. That's coming up next, right here on Living 808.
Welcome back to Living 808. The Pele Awards celebrate Hawaii's best in advertising and design across professional, college, and high school divisions. And this year, Waipahu High School senior Lathan Guzman took home the top student honor. And Lathan and his teacher, Bryant Murakami, join us now with all the details. Aloha, you guys.
Hi.
And congratulations, Lathan. That's
Thank you.
so awesome. Okay, now before we talk about the award and what you had to do to get it, let's talk about the Pele Awards. You know, for Waipahu High School, you're an educator in film and media production. So tell us a little bit about that and then how the Pele Awards tie in and what exactly those awards are.
Okay, so the Pele Awards recognizes and honors the very best in advertising and design. There's 3 divisions: professional, college, and high school. And the high school division has been running for about the last 8 years. And Waipahu High School has won 2 of the last 8 Best in Show, like the very top awards.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And judging by what you teach over there, it sounds like you have a big hand in that. So can you share a bit about what you guys do?
Yeah, so I teach film and media production, and in my class, it's actually like an assignment where I assign them a Pele Awards. They have to make a commercial or choose any one of the categories.
Okay.
And then they do it, and I help them edit, help them with their ideas, and then, yeah.
That's incredible. And what's also incredible, I mean, you won over, I think it was almost 700 entries, wasn't it? Over 670, which is incredible. So let's talk about it. You mentioned different categories. So what did you decide to do?
So for my advertisement, I decided to make a Nike commercial. I've always wanted to do a sports commercial or just film in general because I'm very big on sports. So it's a better decision to choose Nike. It's one of the top sports brands in the world. So I decided to make a Nike commercial with my friends. And I think the best thing about making these commercials is the creative freedom I have with it. So it's amazing.
And so can you talk us through a little bit of the process? How long did it take you to make your commercial? Ooh, which I think we're seeing a little bit of right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so how long did this take and what was the thought process behind it?
This took, I'd like to say, just a week alone.
That's impressive.
But it was no breaks within that week. So each day I would, ask some of my friends before I started filming if they were down to help me out with this project. And I just wanted them to act out for me for a couple of shots, especially my dog right here who's showing on the screen. And it took a lot of tries, especially for the basketball one, to get the perfect shot.
Right, I was gonna say that was the perfect
So,
little loop right there.
as soon as that happened, we were like, yeah, let's go. So, yeah, and then editing, like I had everything down already, so it's kind of just, you know, putting it together. And I think before that, especially, a lot of videos I made, so it's kind of just memory already.
I love that. And it's obviously you're really good at it. So it's cool to see that you're so passionate about it and then that being rewarded too. So you won Best in Show, which I understand comes with a $500 cash award and a $10,000 a year for your scholarship to Chaminade. So what do you plan to do with those winnings? Because that's huge.
Oh, yeah, this is like probably the most amount of money I've got. So the $500, definitely I want to put it to new equipment just so I can pursue this passion of mine, whether it's just commercials or just any films I want to do alone. And again, I said I'm a big sports guy, so sports filming especially. And from the 10,000 scholarship, definitely having it in the back of my pocket for now. You know, if anything in the future that I'm like, you know what, I can use this for it.
Yeah.
But because I do plan on going to the University of Oregon and major in advertising.
Awesome.
And apart with advertising, I'm also going to be in the Go Ducks internship program at Oregon. So I'll be doing sports filming for all the sports there.
Okay, I love it. So this is really the plan then for the future. And obviously off to a great start. So big congratulations to you. And let's talk about that. I mean, seeing a student like this, you know, be so successful, going on to continue basically what you've instilled from the get-go, how does that feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. I'm really proud of Lathan. He's one of the best students that you know we've had. He earned his CT honors. He's a valedictorian. He's just amazing.
And when you talk about advertising, I just realized that was very smart of you to do Nike when you're going to the University of Oregon.
Exactly.
Oh, he's like, I know what I'm doing here. I'm working it. And so what do you tell your students to inspiring them that want to do this in the future? What's kind of your main message to them?
Just to tell stories that they're personally aligned with, and yeah.
That's great. And so I'm assuming this is a class that's offered every year. So if people want to sign up, maybe they go to Waipahu. How do we do that?
Yeah, so at Waipahu High School, we have different academies. And in the Arts and Communication Academy, we have the Film and Media pathway, along with digital design, like graphic design and fashion design as well. So students can choose in 8th grade, actually, if they want to pursue this pathway.
Oh, that's great. All right, well, parents, if you're out there and you're hearing about this maybe for the first time, make sure you push it on your students a little bit because this is something that's really exciting. And if you want to learn more about the Pele Awards, of course, they have a great website. We can have all their info on there. It is on your screen right there, peleawards.com, 2025-high-school. And we'll have that link on our website so you can learn more about the high school, but even some of those other divisions too. Big congratulations to you. I'm excited to see your real commercials in the future on TV. I'm ready for it. Exciting. All right, thanks so much for being here, you guys. Really appreciate it. All right, so much more when we come back. Up next, we're joined by the Safety Store. We'll find out what they have and the importance of them in our community. Coming up next. Plus, lots of laughs heading to the Blue Note, a TikTok sensation. Kev Herrera is joining us. We'll be talking to him a little later. Segment is sponsored by The Safety Store.
Welcome back to Living 808. The news has gotten tougher to watch, and unfortunately, Paradise isn't without our fair share of the crime. Community wants to feel safe walking down the street. So today we introduce you to a store whose main goal is your safety. Kurt is the VP of the Safety Store and joins us now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
A guy that's known my dad for a number of years and who we've had our fair share of conversations. I'm so happy you're here, but let's tell our audience what the Safety Store is all about. Tell us what you guys do.
The Safety Store is really about protecting the community. We know that crime is increasing. We just want a safer option out there.
That's okay, that's great. And there are a number of options that the store carries, some of which you may think aren't out there, but they are. And here's a lot of them right here. Let's start on this side, because you sell what is called the non-lethal or less lethal, and it's available for the public. It's called the Byrna Launcher.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes, it's very popular. People are buying this just to protect themselves, but it's a popular product that just shoots chemical rounds that stop an assailant from attacking.
It also shoots hard rounds, too,
Yes.
these plastic rounds.
Yep,
You can hear it.
correct.
Okay, and so that is an option for for home protection, for self-protection. Folks can come and pick that up.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
Okay, and tell us about the yellow one, because it says pepper ball on it. And while the Byrna does fire pepper ball rounds, this is a new product, and it's something special just for Hawaii.
Yes, it is. You can't get it anywhere but Hawaii. So pepper ball is primarily made for law enforcement. They finally released it to us. Hawaii is the first state to allow the public to have what law enforcement agencies use. Pepper ball is known for accuracy.
Okay, that's great. Okay, now in the tubes are both these hard rounds that I referred to and the pepper ball rounds. So they're about the same size, and they have to be because they use the same magazine, right?
Yes, that's
So here's
correct.
the ball. Now, we talked about something for everyone. You have a blast stick that is very much like the Byrna.
Yes, it is. So the blast stick, it's small, it's compact, and it's easy to carry. It's just a stick, but it just shoots 1 megablast, and that 1 megablast can be the difference between saving your life and getting away to safety.
Now let's move on to something that I know you're excited about, because the Safety Store has come into contact and it is now selling many different versions of a taser.
Yes, yes. So a taser is a lot different from these launchers that shoot chemical rounds. So the taser really locks up the muscles. And it's meant to, you know, every police officer uses a taser because accuracy really matters.
Yeah.
They have to be able to shoot one person in the crowd and not others for liability reasons.
Of course. And folks may actually think this looks familiar because this is what law enforcement uses. And it's a
Right.
2-shot.
Yes.
But this is available to the public now.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And of course, there are different versions. So there's this one and there's this one.
Yes.
What's the difference?
This one security companies buy, and this is what our HPD, our law enforcement, they all use the yellow one.
Okay. Now, of course, we keep saying this, and it's good to note that there are other options. So there's this little one, which is
Yes.
a little more compact.
A little bit more compact, fits in the palm of your hands.
Okay, the Taser Pulse 2,
Yes.
a single shot. Alan, our account executive here, was talking about this one for possibly being a little more discreet. This is more discreet.
Yes, it is.
But it is exactly like that.
Correct.
Okay, so and this just comes off, right?
Well, we push that forward.
Okay,
And
push
the
this
cap's
forward.
going to come off.
Okay.
And it's going to shoot the prongs as well.
Okay, and it's got a flashlight.
Yes.
There you go.
And a beam, a laser for
Okay, let
accuracy.
me turn it like that. There you go.
And this product is really popular with like college students.
And last but not least, I found this one to be fun during the break. Fun's probably not the right word for it, but this one is pretty.
Yes. So it's a flashlight, but it's not your ordinary flashlight. It actually is a stun gun as
Okay.
well. So
That'll do the job, folks. If somebody wants to learn more about all your products and come down and see, where are you located, first of all?
we're nearby. We're at 1773 King Street. It's called the Safety Store. So we have the top 3 non-lethal,
It's a
less lethal
flashlight too.
products
I'm playing with it. Sorry.
there in the country. So
okay.
these are the top. It doesn't get better than this, what you're seeing. And you can actually try it out or test it out at our store.
There are also classes that give a certification. Tell me about that real quick.
Yes, so we certify anyone that wants to buy a taser, we certify that person at our store.
And that's good for lifetime.
Lifetime, and yeah, the tasers are travel friendly as well.
Give me a website that we can go look at some of this stuff.
www.livesafehawaii.com, or for the tasers, it's www.personalsafetyhawaii.com.
Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Thank you,
It's always
John.
good to see you.
Thank you.
And a lot of stuff. I'll get that. You can get the quick version if you go down and visit them at the store.
Yes.
All right, we'll have much more on Living It Away when we continue.
Welcome back to Living 808. Comedian Kev Herrera is bringing his unfiltered humor and super relatable life stories to the islands for the very first time. He's going to be bringing laughs to the Blue Note, but joins us now ahead of his shows with all the details. Aloha, Kev.
Hey, how are you? Good morning.
I'm doing so good and excited that you're coming out to Hawaii. So I believe it's your first time performing here, but is it your first time ever in the islands?
Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii, so I'm looking forward to the 9-hour flight tomorrow. It's going to be great.
It's going to be worth it, trust me, because once you land, it is so beautiful here. And I'm excited for you to be able to see the crowd, because I feel like our Hawaii folks are built a little different. So you're going to be performing for the first time here. What decided to bring you out to Hawaii? Why did you choose to come here this time around?
I've actually been trying to come out to Hawaii for the last year and a half. My old agent didn't think it was a good idea at first, but I feel like I had a decent fan base out in Hawaii, and it's a place I've always wanted to go. So, I've been pushing it for years, but finally, we're able to make it happen.
Amazing. And that fan base, of course, so excited to have you coming out here. But let's talk about that. For those that don't know, can you share a little bit about your background? Because you have blown up on social media. You have a massive following. So let's talk about how that came to be and maybe what inspired you to start this in the first place.
Yeah, I was actually a cop when I first started making content. I was a police officer for 7 years in New York, and I hated it. And content creation was kind of like my outlet just to, kind of get away. Luckily, after a ton of work and really digging in and staying consistent, it changed my life. I was able to follow my dreams, and now, I wrote a TV show that we're pitching. I started a nonprofit in the comedy space, and it's been amazing. I've been able to just follow my dreams. It's been great.
That's incredible. And of course, your content's so great. And I think what's so great about it is it's really relatable because so much of it kind of reflects on everyday life. So how do you get your inspiration? How do you come up with when you're doing the skits or when you're coming up with content?
I take some of the more real, raw, and toxic situations in my life, and I essentially just try to make them funny. It's really like therapy for me. I know it helps a lot of other people, but it really is my therapy, to be honest.
That's great. And I think just comedy in general is so many people's therapy, and that's what they're going to be able to experience this weekend. So make sure you sign up for your therapy appointment with Kev this weekend. Let's talk about the Blue Note, because that is such an awesome venue. I know you haven't been to the one in Hawaii, but it's so intimate, and I feel like it's a really great way to connect with whoever is performing there, whether it be musicians, comedians. So how important for you is a connection with your audience like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing. I'm a storyteller. I don't do a ton of crowd work. I go. I'm strictly a storyteller. I go up there and I tell, essentially my life story. So I don't do a ton of crowd work, but it is. I mean, the connection is everything. I mean, relatability is everything, and feeling that connection. So my stage presence is important, and the crowd, and their energy is important. There are great things about Hawaii, so I'm super excited.
Yeah. What do you think you're most excited for coming to the islands?
Honestly, the weather in New York has been horrific, so I'm just excited for good weather and good food,
Yes. Okay. I was going to say good food, definitely, too. We got it. I'll send you a list. We have some serious, great recommendations. But people, of course, not only just excited to have you here in the islands, but excited to have you performing. So what are the details? What can we expect from the show? And when is it happening?
So we're going to have 2 shows on Saturday, 6:30 and 9, and then 1 show on Sunday at 7 o'clock. I believe doors open up at 6, but you can expect to have fun, come to laugh, and we're going to have a good time. I'm excited.
Amazing. And if people want to catch up, maybe keep up, figure out what your comedy style's like, follow you on social media, where do we find you and all of your fun videos?
Yeah, so Kev Herrera Comedy on all platforms, and KevHerreraComedy.com for all tickets. My podcast is Mugged Off. It's Mugged Off on all platforms, and yeah, that's essentially it.
Awesome. Okay, make sure you head on out. Again, he is going to be performing 3 shows happening this weekend, 2 Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and make sure you follow along. 1, to get some good laughs and to keep up with his social media funniness, but also with the shows potentially coming out too. It sounds like you have a lot in the works, so we're going to be keeping up with you. Thanks so much, Kev, for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course, and we'll have all the details on the website. To get tickets on our website, KHON2.com. But coming up next, we're going from local entertainment to national. Take you to Hollywood to see what's poppin' in entertainment news when Living 808 returns. Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio join forces to welcome Ben Wong into the Karate Kid franchise.
Looking forward to this. We're going to get to hear from the trio of stars about legacy, mentorship, and passing the torch. Here's Fox's Ashley Dvorkin.
I want Lee to learn Miyagi Karate.
Karate Kid Legends brings Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio back to the dojo, this time to guide Ben Wong as the next martial arts hero.
These are films that I grew up watching. These films have been a part of my childhood, so I understand the love. I understand what the fans feel because I am one. So you know, you just want to try to meet those expectations.
Wong admits playing alongside two icons was intimidating, but they made him feel right at home.
These guys were really, really fantastic to work with. I was nervous about working with them, but then you meet them and then, you know, that goes away because, well, look at them, they're great.
Wax on.
From the underdog kid in 1984's The Karate Kid to a seasoned sensei in the Cobra Kai series, Macchio says his journey as Daniel LaRusso has come full circle.
It's just another chapter. The difference for me is now Daniel LaRusso is at this place that is kind of grounded, more Miyagi in his personal life. And when he hears that there is someone that means something to Mr. Han, just like Daniel LaRusso meant to Mr. Miyagi, it's never the wrong choice to try to help that next kid.
Focus.
Jackie Chan, who starred in the 2010 Karate Kid reboot, reflects on how he almost gave up on martial arts, but returned after watching the original film.
At that time, the action film not popular anymore. I was trying to give up everything. And what should I do? I've been learning so many, 15 years martial arts, suddenly you give up. Then after you watch Karate Kid, brings me back.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
In Hollywood, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
Oh, I always love all of those movies.
Yeah,
This one looks
bringing the
good.
two together now, which is kind of cool because Jackie Chan was in with Will Smith's son,
Right.
Jaden.
Jaden.
When they did the karate version, which was actually kung fu, but now they're bringing the two together, so it's kind of cool.
I like, and then of course the OG there.
Yeah.
Having him kind of, and he's in Cobra Kai too.
Yes, so which I haven't finished yet. I need to finish the last season.
I wonder if that's going to tie into this movie at all then.
I don't know. I think they're leaving the Cobra Kai thing alone.
Fully separate? Okay.
From what it seems. I mean, because it doesn't look like anybody else is involved in this movie except for Ralph, Jackie, and now the Ben kid. So pretty cool.
That is. And best of luck to him. The new star going to be taken over, or legend, as
It's
they
unfortunate
say.
that they stopped the series Cobra Kai, but this is a way to continue the series.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
It's done.
It's done.
Did they wrap it up well? Did you hear?
So I don't know.
So you didn't see it, but did you
I haven't
hear
seen
that
it.
it's good?
I heard
like,
that
did they
I
know
heard
it
that
was
good.
ending?
Oh, our producer's saying that it is good. Yes.
So they knew it was ending.
Yes,
It was like,
they knew.
okay.
Yeah.
I hate when they leave it hanging. If they wrap
Yeah.
it with a bow, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got to watch the final season.
I also like this. A country music icon is bringing Southern comfort to the frozen food aisle. That's right, Dolly Parton. She's just making life better left and right. She says she wants to pass on to her fans the nostalgia of distinctly Southern foods that she loves with a Dolly portion frozen food line through Conagra.
Conagra.
The Southern classics include shrimp and grits, chicken and dumplings, country fried steak,
What?
beef pot roast, and for dessert, a bake and serve biscuit batter peach cobbler. Wait, what? Martin says she collaborated with the brand to make sure that the recipes taste just like her favorite meals. The food line available at stores across the country, including Walmart and Target.
That's big because Conagra is a huge brand.
Look at that one.
But Dolly collabing with some food ideas. I like all the
Love
sounds.
shrimp and grits.
Yeah. This could be big.
Delicious.
This could be big.
No.
The Dolly Parton portion.
Oh
Love it.
man, I wish there was something with collard greens though. That's one of my favorite
Ooh.
Southern foods.
That's a really good one. I had that.
And there's
growing
not
up.
a ton of options for that here.
I actually had collard greens growing up in my backyard
Really?
in Hawaii Kai.
Nice.
The pig rooted it up.
Oh, pig, it had good taste.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say?
All right, from Hollywood back to Honolulu, we're sitting down with Kamaka Pili coming
That's
up next.
right. He joins us to talk about tonight's new episode of Aloha Authentic. Then a little later, we'll be introducing you to an up-and-coming musician from Hilo who just released a new single. Some music for you a little later.
Welcome back to Living 808. It is another brand new edition of Aloha Authentic tonight. And of course, we are talking with the show host. Kamaka Pili joins us now. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Good morning.
Yeah, I know. It's a good morning for you because it takes a little bit for you to get up. I know.
Sorry about it.
We really appreciate him being here. Tonight's show is a really good one, talking about Lauhala. Tell me about it.
That's right. You know, I think we're all familiar, or are quite familiar with different Lauhala products, and we see people wearing the hats and purses and so much things. But, you know, taking the time to actually learn about the practice, the art. A lot of times when we go, especially craft fairs, the first thing we see is, oh, it's a beautiful hat. Oh, the price. And then we kind of walk away.
Yeah.
This gives us a chance to kind of dive deep into a cultural practitioner who this weaving is his life and kind of hear his stories. And he's actually 8th generation practitioner, Brother Keowa Nelson, so to hear the traditions from his family and all of that and piecing it together for us today, it's an amazing thing to listen to.
Here's a quick clip for you to listen to.
When we're thinking about old Hawaii in the ancient days, what purpose did weaving serve? I'm assuming hats such as ours and your beautiful pieces is more contemporary.
It is very much contemporary. Like when you really think about pre-contact, everything was very functional. Functional purposes, mats, you know, eke, baskets, uluna or pillows, functional items. I think one of the first things that was woven were sails for the canoe. So the 2 different styles or 2 different shades of leaf is called anoni. Anoni. And so that's where the price points of your products are going to jump. Only because the darker the leaf, the harder it is to find. Now, here's one thing that when we take a look at taking care of your trees. The tree doesn't dictate the color, it's in the environment in which it grows. So minerals in the oil, on the soil, exposure to sun and rain all determine the color of your leaf.
So is there something wrong with using ancient knowledge to create new today?
Personally, my philosophy is no, because in order for me to create new, it's still rooted in tradition. It's still rooted in foundational techniques.
Tradition has to start someplace.
Exactly. Again, right, Papali wasn't traditional, but over a course of 200 years, it's become traditional.
What was something that surprised you maybe about this episode?
Oh, one thing, the red lauhala, I never realized about the red lauhala and that the soil and your environment is what dictates the color of the leaf. There's so much of these things that, you know, and he brings it into conversation, mathematics, you know, all these other types of things that we utilize today. We utilize it in our culture, we just look at it a little different.
Don't you love learning from everything you do here?
Oh, I'm a professional student. That's how I look at myself. I'm not an expert in anything. I just love to learn and share.
If you had to say that you learned something the most from the last few episodes of, which by the way are available for you to watch as well, give me something that maybe you learned the most. You talked about the soil. Was there anything else that you learned from this particular episode?
What did we talk about lately? I already forgot about that. We've been having so many conversations off the top of my head, Hokule'a, and talking to Uncle Nainoa Thompson about being able to revitalize a lost art and how does that look like and how does it look like to try to replicate what our kupuna did in ancient times without the technology that we have today and not being successful to achieve that.
So many good things.
That baffles my mind.
Lauhala, bringing it back to that for a second, I always think Lauhala mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that they can weave something into a hat is like, I can do something flat, but a hat is completely different.
It is, and he talks about the styles of weaving, the traditional designs, but just the fact that, I mean, common misconception is that the tree is called lauhala. Oh, it's the lauhala tree. It's actually the hala tree, and lau is leaf in Hawaiian. So lauhala is the leaf of the hala tree.
I love that.
So it's little things that we may commonly think that we're saying truth or facts, but we're just ignorant, you know, innocently ignorant to it. So little things like that, just talking story, we can fix and learn.
Tell us how we all can learn a little something by watching this episode. The episode airs tonight.
Yeah, episode airs tonight, but of course, if you can't watch it, there's other broadcasts. But tonight, it's going to be on KHON2 at 9:30 p.m. And then we also have a rebroadcast on Friday on Hawaii CW at 9 p.m. and then Sunday on K-High at 8 p.m.
And you have all the socials covered. Give us that.
That's right. Aloha Authentic.
Thank you so much for stopping by and giving us some info, and I learned a little something today, too.
Thank you.
You always look good in the morning, too, man.
I got to compete with this one. That's why.
Whatever. All right, Living 808 will be back in a minute. We're going to continue our compliments.
Welcome back to Living It Away, everybody. Joining us today is rising star Zalia and her dad, our good friend of Living 808's Loeka Longakit, to talk music, family, and the story behind their latest single. It's called Leave Me Lonely. Good to see you, family. Aloha.
What's up, Mikey? Aloha, Hawaii.
Brother, good to see you. I love your energy. Always love watching you on Instagram. And now your daughters are following in your musical footsteps. Zalia, congratulations on writing this first song. I see it in the back of you. It's called Leave Me Lonely. Tell everybody a little bit about the song and the inspiration behind it.
Yeah, so actually the inspiration to even write the song was my dad. He encouraged me to try writing to this reggae island music type of beat, which is the first time I ever did that. And he helped me every single step of the way, which was inspiring, encouraging. But also the song itself talks about love. And I feel like love is just all around us. It was a combination of personal experience, what I witnessed in others and movies. And that's everything that I poured into this song.
Well said, beautiful. And honestly, you guys, I was telling Loeka and Zalia during the commercial break that the next time they come to Oahu, we gotta have you guys perform it because it is such a good song. It's available now on all digital platforms. Zalia, your dad is well respected in the music industry. You know, we love him here on Oahu. We love him here at KHON. How has he influenced your musical journey, and what does it mean to share this moment with him?
Well, as I said, like he was part of every single step of this process, but throughout my entire life, he's in all my sports, and now he's coaching me in music. He's teaching me how to be better.
You know, Mikey. Our parents built us just a little modest recording studio here in Hilo, and my kids always pop in when I was doing my work growing up. I always told them the studio's always here for you, but write your own songs. And Zalia went and did that. So we're super stoked for her and this new release, Leave Me Lonely. And she's got a bunch of other stuff too that's coming out soon. So
I know, I'm gonna admit, I was on your guys' Instagram last night and I was just stalking you guys. I stalk your dad all the time, Zalia, so don't worry about it. But brother, I gotta ask you, you know, what does it mean to you that your daughters are following in your footsteps? You know, because most people in the industry, they tend to become protective, but I feel like you're guiding the girls and you're holding them, you know?
Yeah, man, it's you know, it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do music with my kids. That's probably the same feeling my dad had when Pomai and Loeka days doing our Alma Crab stuff, and now being able to share it with my kids. I've always told them to just to keep the passion, because they've always been around music.
Right.
And I've never sat down and been like, it's just them following and duplicating and you know, redoing and loving what they do. So we're stoked. We're stoked for her.
This is exciting. This is the first out of many interviews, so get used to this, Zalia.
No,
your dad hosts a radio show. Zalia, I gotta ask you, you know, we highlighted a lot of local musicians. I know that you know a lot of them too through your dad. As an artist, what do you hope to be, and what kind of messages and, you know, influence would you want to give to the community?
That makes people feel seen, heard, able to tell a story through my music. I feel like everybody has a song that they turn on when they need a good cry or when they want to just let loose and have fun. And I kind of want to be that person that people can turn on in all of those scenarios. And so, I just want to make people feel heard and understood by the way I tell my stories.
Right, awesome. This is beautiful. Loeka, real quick, what core values or lessons do you have to give to, you know, your girls who are starting, you know, their journey in the music career? I know you did say keep that passion alive. Yeah. What other pieces of advice do you have for them, and, you know, maybe other inspiring artists watching right now?
Yeah, so I mean, you can ask any one of those guys that I've talked to, the musicians that, you know, that's been around, that know me. I always say that, man. I hit on it before. Keep the passion. I was a young kid watching Kopena doing their music, watching my parents do the music from the stage, watching them do their thing, and I just wanted to be that one day. And once you lose that, it gets kind of, washed up in what you're doing. So as long as you keep the passion, I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I
everything
love
that'll come out of you is beautiful.
Yeah, and never lose that drive. Real quick, brother, I know that we were talking about how there is a social media account, where people can follow, your daughters and all the music. What is it called on Instagram?
It's the Longa Kids Music.
Perfect. It's the Longa Kids Music. Make sure you guys follow us on KHON2.com. We're going to have a wrap-up of this interview as well as more information on our website, KHON2.com. You guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you, and I can't wait for you guys to come to Oahu and perform it for us live.
Mikey, love you, brother.
Love you too, brother. All right, everybody, stay with us. We got more to come on Living 808. After the break, we're going to tell you what's in store for you tomorrow, as well as get your 2 cents on our viewer question of the day. Don't go anywhere.
New Facebook page reminder, Living 808 Hawaii, that's where you got to go.
Yes, and that's what we'll be answering our viewer question of the day. You can scan the QR code to get it. But today, we wanted to know about burgers because it's National Burger Day. Where's your favorite place to get one? Now it's time for you to say this is your
2 cents.
All right, first up we have Jennifer says Chubby's.
At my home, says Jonathan, Laliha Bakery, my go-to hamburger deluxe with grilled potatoes, says Willie.
The potatoes look bomb. Amy and Susan says Burger King. Irma says at home where I can do it my way with all the trimmings and sauce.
Oh, that sounds good. You know what? Whoppers are really good too. Christina says Burger King or McDonald's.
Classics. Laliha Bakery for Claude.
I've never been to Seven Brothers for Cheryl. That sounds good. McDonald's and Jack in the Box for Frankie.
Shigei's Simon Stand for Curtis. Chubby's and In-N-Out Vegas for Annette.
Shigei's actually named best hamburger in the country last year, so just letting you know. W&M's House Special.
Oh, that looks bomb. Shake Shack for Edmar. My Kitchen for Angela. W&M all day for Jiro.
Joel says Ono Char Burger in Anahola.
Nice. Dad's House for Alexa. Island Onaloa Grill in Kailua Kona for Karen. Oh my gosh, that picture.
What is the deal with that?
Oh my goodness.
Daniel says, love my Big Mac from Mickey D's, but finally tried Seven Brothers.
There you go, he won.
Try it.
W&M for Francis, Teddy's for Dylan and Alverna, and In-N-Out for Charlie. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thanks, you guys.
Happy Burger Day.
See you Thursday.